we have how Islamic cleric hypnotized me, stole my wife kids for 12 years, American returnee. Alpha connived with Babalawo to freeze me of 105 million naira and luxury cars. Insecurity. Coffin business booms in Southeast. ASU alleges mass exodus in region, says business is dying. IYM founder says federal government not sincere. Compel LASUTH, that is Lagos State University Teaching Hospital, to provide my son's intestines. Mother begs Sanwo-Olu. It's not a joking matter anyway, but we have very bizarre headlines this morning. And then finally, on the front page of the Saturday Sun newspaper, CBN releases 7-year financial statements, owes JP Morgan 3.2 trillion naira as remittances giving Nigeria more revenue than oil, says CBN boss.
All right, that's quite it this morning. Remember to read up the main stories on the headlines. All you have to do is you either visit the vendor closest to you, or you can actually take a trip to their social media handles or website to read up details. And for details making it on ABS, all you have to do is stick to our channels, our radio and television channels, our website, which is www.absradiotv.com, social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube.
All right, and I think one of the stories I would like to read up this morning is the SUG president that was explaining why he uses bodyguards.
What exactly is he explaining? I think whatever explanation he gives is a failure on the school security. I don't know if you're getting my point. It's a failure on the school security.
No matter how bad it is, I believe SUG is supposed to be one of the nearest governments to students. If I say SUG,
yes, it was. It's supposed to be. That is my point. It's a failure on the school security. I was in SUG, and I know that naturally, an SUG president naturally has a lot of sub-officers that work with him. Yeah. So you hardly see him alone. So, but for him to carry bodyguards,
fully dressed.
Okay. I was in SUG, and yes, sometimes there were risks involved. Like when you're passing, people know this person. You are very popular in school, so because of that, you live upright life. You know, as soon as I joined the SUG, there were some habits I had to drop, like going to read all night in school and all those things. But even as of that, and even the SUG president then never carried security, you get. But maybe once in a while, he had people, there were some of his appointees, because they do have appointees. He had some of his appointees that were members of the anti-cult, but they look normal. You know, you always see him with this person that are like friends. They go to class normal, but carry bodyguard be gone.
Maybe
I don't know what the explanation will be, but you know, past cult activity.
Yeah, we really need to begin to talk about several of the things happening at the student level government. Same last week, we saw a story of an SUG president that appointed, I think, 52 SAs.
You know, currently.
You begin to imagine where the remuneration and all the things where they are expected to run their government from, where the resources will come from.
But we won't really blame them. Okay, right, this morning I was reading the story of the university, Enugu State University of Science and Technology student, one Mba Ezine that died in her boyfriend's house, you get? There are a lot of strange stories that happen around the university. I believe that as a school official, student union official, you are an asset to both the school management and the students. So there is need for them, the school, to make sure you're safe. Because I remember then during inauguration, we were told like that we are like a bridge.
Yeah, exactly.
Here connecting to the management, here connecting to the students. In as much as you're representing the students, you can't do anything that will turn the students against the management without at least trying. So if the school environment is not safe for members of your SUG, there is need for you to go extra mile. because that SUG president carrying bodyguards and security around does not even say well of the school. A potential parents that want to send their school, they will say, this one SUG don't guard himself.
That means the students who don't have the security.
Now imagine how many the VC will be carrying. So I think even if there is not much reason for the boy to be carrying that number of security, the school management should call him to order, and maybe assign members of anti-cult to him.
Yeah, who will be on more.
It's not a good thing at all for the school and for the country. We don't enter.
But it's good we're talking about it. Like we said when we started, today is International Youth Day, and students are core members, core constituents when we talk about youth in Nigeria, youth all over the world. They determine what is happening. In fact, in those days, once you lead SUG, you almost have the easiest pathway to youth council and youth involvement outside the school, and then also even politicians. So it's good that we are talking about it today. So join us as we move over to our discussion segment and look at the major topic for today.